Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all here. I always appreciate y'all's support. But today, guys, we're going to be going over all the sheaths I bought and the other items I bought from that antique mall. So I'm added a little eye candy with it, and you're really going to be surprised at the knife that I found a couple of years ago that'll match up with one of these sheaths. So y'all stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video.
But yeah, I love my bees.
What do you want to do with all these sheaths right here? You sell them?
Yeah, you can buy them or put. I won't charge you much.
Okay, guys, here are the sheaths that I bought. This is a Gerber sheath, of course. The Velcro is about wore out. I'm gonna have to get somebody to sew me on, and I know exactly who I can get to sew that on. Ain't no big deal. We'll take care of that. But I always look for sheaths. I buy a sheath about as fast as I will a knife, because I'm always buying knives to go with the sheaths. But this is a great little sheath for a Gerber knife or a multi-tool. So we'll find something that will go in there. This here is a Case XX trapper sheath, and look what I got in here. Brand new, never been used, amber trapper, Case XX, brand new. This is a 2000 trapper. You can see it's the 10. They got dots and X's in there. It's 10, so that's a year 2000. But look at that bone right there. This is one of my pristine case knives. I took it out of the box to add to this sheath here. I'm gonna clean that off too. I'm gonna get that cleaned up. But ain't that a beauty of a knife here? I love this bone. Get fingerprints on it. But this has never been used. I bought this knife brand new back in 2000. Beautiful knife. But just look at that bone there. Beautiful. I ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of time on them. I just want to show you that this is a trapper case, a sheath. See there? I love that. It's nice. Very nice. This also is a trapper case. I gave $15 for all these sheaths here. And this is again a case sheath for trapper. And look what I got in here. A trapper lock, pocket worn, years of 2008. Ain't that cool? I love this little thing. Got the liner lock. It's got the red bone. It's a beautiful, beautiful knife. It's pocket worn, but I just love that right there. Simple. Ain't that a beautiful knife to go with my little knife sheath I found? Ain't that cool? That's a nice, it looks new. Looks like it's never been worn at all. Again, it's a Case knife sheath for a trapper. This one here is a buck sheath, a 510 classic. I don't have that knife. I'm gonna look for one now, but I put a 501 in here. It'll fit just as well. Might be a little short in there, but I just want to give you some eye candy. This is one of my good buck knives. Buck 501. A little symbol to the right of that 501. That means it's pointing to the left. This is from 1986. You can see how great shape this is in. Lock blade. Very good knife. Very good knife. buck 501. But I'm looking for a 510 classic now to go with the sheath. This sheath don't even look like it's been used at all. So I'm gonna have to find me a buck 510 now. And these here, I really think they went on a police belt. I really do, a law enforcement belt. I picked the two of them up. I think these will work well with a large Victorinox or a Winger. You see, they had 20 bucks on here at one time. They're well-made sheaths. I went ahead and picked them up because I knew they were well-made. But I think they really went on a law enforcement belt. Now this one here, I've been looking for one of these for a long time. This one here is for a OKC 3S Ontario USMC combat knife. And it's even got a sharpener back here. You can take this out and remove the sharpener. See here? You take this off and use that sharpener here. It's pretty cool, ain't it? But I've been looking for one of these for a long time because about 2 years ago I picked this up at the Mega Pawn in Albany, Georgia. And this is the sheath for it. I found a sheath for this knife in Dublin, Georgia. Ain't that cool? That's why you never know what you're gonna find in a pawn shop. Can you believe that? I found a sheath for my USMC combat, and it's a bayonet. See, it fits on the end of your M16. That's where the barrel goes to. Now this knife's been used now. It's been used, but it was in a pawn shop, and about 2 years ago is when I found this knife in Albany. And then it's a beautiful knife, but it's Combat USMC Ontario OKC 3S. You know, Ontario Knife Company is no more. I think Blue Ridge Knives bought them out, and I think they closed back in August of this year. But ain't that a beauty of a knife? Big old knife. But it has a sheath now, see? And see, I just asked the guy, does he have any knives that need to be repaired? And he took me back there in that back room, and I could not believe it when I found this. And then, on top of that, guys, this setup is over 200 bucks. Used, you'd probably pay for this setup $150 easy. 150 bucks easy. But I could not believe it when I saw this. I had a feeling this is what it was, and it sure enough is. But I'm so excited about that find. That's just my point, guys. You don't never know till you ask in a pawn shop, for one thing, because they always have stuff in the back that ain't out, and a lot of them don't fool with knives. Just like that one in Phoenix City the other day. They had no knives on display whatsoever, but they had a bucket of knives right behind the counter. That's why you got to ask. And then the sheaths, he just had them sheaths back there on a workbench. Just a box of sheaths. But anyway, but these are the sheaths that I bought. I paid 15 bucks for 7 sheaths. This, I'd have paid 20 for that sheath, easy. 30, just so I can have it for my knife here. 2 case XX trapper sheath, 2 and a buck. I mean, all this for 15. And guys, here's what I bought at that antique mall. Y'all seen this. These are old Marine Corps recruiting posters on a matchbox. And they do have the matches in there. This is 1979. Right there. I think that's when these matches were put out. I bet they were. That's pretty cool, ain't it? I couldn't pass this up, guys. Me being a Marine and all, I had to pick this up, but I only gave $6.50 for it, I think. That's pretty cool. And this here, guys, never seen one. I have folding rulers, but they're really thick. I've never seen one like this. And this is a Stanley right here. Stanley. But look how it folds out. And then it comes out just like this. And it's 2 foot long. And the biggest thing that I love to see on everything is USA. It was made in New Britain, Connecticut, USA. And it's well made. Ain't that cool? But it simply folds up like this. I gave $5 for this. $5 for that. Just a quick tool that I'm going to have up here in my little tool bin up here that I use. Ain't that cool? Well, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. I certainly appreciate all the support y'all give me. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for everything, guys. But again, Pawn Shop Finds. This was found in Albany, Georgia, a couple years ago. Okay. This was found in Dublin, Georgia, a few days ago. That's why you always look and you never know what you find in a pawn shop. I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. It's so true. Sometimes you don't find a thing, but most of the times I find stuff because I ask. You got to ask. Just because they don't have it out, don't mean they ain't got it. So, again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to say God bless y'all. And I hope y'all have a great day. And until we meet again, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.